onto the pitch at Blundell Park for yesterday's regional derby. Jim Dobbin, one of the Grimsby men facing their old club, while Andy Payton, playing his second game for Barnsley, was returning to Humberside, where he once played for Hull City.
Barnsley, with just one win in 13 games, got off to the ideal start. Grimsby keeper Paul Crichton came too far for Neil Redfern's free kick, and Andy Payton could hardly miss. The first goal for his new club. Our camera behind the goal shows Crichton did get a hand to the ball, but Payton put it home and celebrated in the style once familiar in his Hull City days. Another set piece led to Barnsley's second, top scorer Neil Redfern's 8th goal of the season. There was no deflection. The slow motion reveals a strike of pinpoint accuracy. The Barnsley fans sent in a valuable 3 points. Grimsby too have been struggling to win recently, only one victory in 8, and that was at Oakwell last month. Dave Gilbert led this stirring second half comeback, Jim Dobbin reducing the arrears with another long-range effort. It's the third time in 4 meetings that Dobbin has scored against his former club, his 5th goal this of the campaign. 4 minutes later, Grimsby were level with Tom Watson's first goal since Boxing Day last year. That was also against Barnsley. Lee Butler possibly unsighted and beaten by a shot that bounced twice on its way into the net. Now the Mariners fans sensed the first league double of the season. They almost got it courtesy of another ex-Oakwell player, Tony Rees, but Butler was on hand with a fine save. And at the death, Barnsley almost snatched victory themselves. Redfern's cross, Payton's shot denied by Crichton's leg and Futcher's clearance. But in the end, a share of the spoils seemed fair. Grimsby Town 2, Barnsley 2.
So, honours even, but Barnsley are still next to bottom. Grimsby are 7 places better off, but how had they been so much more successful in the second half than the first?
I thought the players had played exceedingly well up till half-time. We didn't play as good a football the second half, but obviously we got the end product, which was 2 goals, and at the end of the day, from looking at half-time down and out, obviously I've got to be happy with a point.
We've got a great set of lads here. I mean, I'm very positive about the move. I mean, I think we can get some points in the bank, climb the table. I mean, look at Bolton Wanderers recently. They've put a few wins together and they've gone up to about halfway, you know. And I mean, that's what we've got to aim to do, you know.
Well, Andy Payton and his Barnsley colleagues, and Grimsby too, of course, now know their first FA Cup opponents. But alas, nearly all our 2nd and 3rd division clubs are out already. Defeats yesterday for Scarborough, Hull, first-round giant killers Halifax, and facing the junior team in action, winning at Leeds United. And his afternoon with the morning in the rough and tumble of her local